Welcome back to Coyote Classics. Today we're checking out this 1967 Pontiac GTO Tribute. Great looking car. Started life as a Le Mans, but there's nothing Le Mans about it anymore. You got all the GTO trim, GTO hood, the GTO sound, proper taillights, dual exhaust. Great looking color. Beautiful
awesome
car.
We were just talking a little bit. I mean, we'll go ahead and check out under the hood quick, and then I'll explain what I'm going to try to say here. Yeah, I love the color, Dalton.
Yep, and it's got some nice options with the air. It's got tilt wheel, power brakes.
Look under the hood, and the original light under the hood works. Kind of tells you about the quality of the car.
Right, air cleaner. Just a sharp car.
Wasn't this kind of a long time ownership too? Some older people had this one.
Yes, yep, you can tell they just cared about it and drove it and built it to drive. Vintage air.
It's got the fan shroud, which these Pontiac 400s always had a problem kind of overheating. You know what I mean, with the radiator system they had. So as far as this, it's got the nice aluminum radiator. It's got the fan shroud. It's got the bigger fan on it. And this is a 400, runs hard. You can hear by the way it sounds. Light works under the dash, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. Just a great car. Look at they just took, a little sticker here, fuel filter.
Make sure it's right. You can just kind of tell the people that owned it. Real nice and solid underneath as well. Paint on it looks great. I would classify it as like a driver quality.
Yeah.
Take it to local car show.
It's older. I mean, it's not a trailer queen, but it's a really good looking straight old car.
It is. Just little things like this where you got a little chip here. It's been touched up. A little chip here. Just what you'd expect. But
how about the chrome? All the GTO chrome along the bottom. And you said this well. It started life as Le Mans, but there is absolutely nothing besides the VIN number 242 that says that this was a Le Mans.
Correct.
It's got the GTO dash, GTO door panels, all the GTO trim, GTO grill, GTO lights, GTO hood, GTO sound, 400, his or her shifter, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's got everything. It's got tilt wheel.
Got a tack.
Air conditioning, and it's got all it's a factory air car, that works. One other thing is we were just kind of talking about this a little bit, and if this was a real GTO in the same condition, you're going to add $12,000 to $15,000 to the price tag of this.
Yep.
So it's not a big deal. Disc brakes in the front as well.
Yep. These are my favorite years, the 67.
It's the best. It really is, no doubt. I mean, some people say, hey, the 70 or 69, but in my opinion, the 67.
GTO pinstripe, too.
That GTO trim on the bottom is like super expensive, like $1,200. It's very, very expensive, and a lot of it. And then to get it to line up really good, like this is all separate stuff, right? So the door here lines up good. This trim just sticks out a little because look how the door fits into it really nicely.
You can see, too, just from this angle, how straight the door and body is.
If we look at the paint, here's what I'm going to say is it's like a driver quality local show. It's got just a little bit of shrinkage. So it's got a few little things. You can tell it was done probably 20 years ago, but it's still super nice. Look at that. Corner of the door is perfect. Never had any rust. Door GM paint is excellent.
GTO door panels, and they look like brand new.
They are. Seat covers are new. Carpet.
Even this little chrome ribbon here is all nice.
Look at the dash pad on it. The dash itself has got the factory tack gauges, everything GTO.
Inside corner of the door is nice as well.
The dome light works. The headliner's super tight. Whoever put that in did a very professional job.
Even this too, the shifter ball on the his and her shifter is the correct one. Usually you never see those that actually have the pattern on the shifter ball. Usually they've always been swapped out.
They got an aftermarket radio, Pontiac radio, and that works perfectly. And it's also, I like that they put USB ports and a lighter.
Just stuff like that you can tell a lot about the car. Obviously they use it, they drove it quite a bit to add little things like that where you can charge your phone with a USB port. And
they also went with vintage air, Dalton. So it was a factory air car, you can tell by the vents. But look, you got a vintage air system in there now, which is going to just be so much more reliable. It blow colder, better airflow.
The vinyl top too looks like that's newer. Very nice shape, good shine, no bubbles or blisters anywhere.
Top's been redone same time. Let's see what else. Just like you said, just around, you can just tell when they painted it, just around a couple of the little edges, you have a little chips, and it's just, like I said, it's not a rotisserie restored one. You know what I mean?
It's not brand new paint, but definitely something you can be proud of. Quarters nice and straight.
Wow, look at this. The trunk light, under the hood light, both work. Jam paint, the stickers are new. It's got the correct jack, all that. Undercoated trunk floor. It's nice.
You just kind of tell the people that had it were just picky, you know, with little stuff like the trunk and under the hood light. Taillights look good, as Chad mentioned right away. Looks like all the chrome's been replaced. Bumper looks new. Taillights look good. Got nice chrome exhaust tips.
I like the black pinstripe too. I mean, that's how it would have come.
Yep.
A lot of people would have done that to it back in the day. It's got the PMD rallies. Nothing too big for tires, but just a nice stance and a good size. While you're finishing up, I'm going to roll up the windows.
Chip's been touched up here. Little chip's been touched up there.
The felts almost look original, but they're still in good shape, and the windows go up awesome. Just nice and smooth. Looks like it's going to seal up really well. Like you said, the previous owners were very picky. I mean, they made sure, you could tell they took it to a shop or they did it themselves, but they made sure everything worked.
Mm-hmm. This chrome here is probably original. It's got
That's the worst chrome in the whole car.
Some little wear on that.
Yep, but it is all original. Yep. But the bottom, you can tell all the stuff they added. You know what I mean? The bottom GTO chrome, wheel well trim, bumper, stuff like that's been redone.
Door jamb paint looks great. Corner of the doors rust-free original. As we mentioned, door panels
it's not a big deal, but if someone would paint the steering column black, I would like that better. You know what I mean? It's an aftermarket one, right?
With the
So
tilt.
it's stainless.
Yep.
But you could always paint that black, or maybe somebody will like it that way. But, look at the pedals and stuff. They even put new pedal covers and new chrome around all the pedals and new wood grain on the console and dash. And it's got 60,882 miles on the odometer. And like I said, factory tack gauges all work.
Yeah, they spent a lot of money on the old girl, didn't they? Looks nice. Take her for a spin, see how it goes down the road. All right.
Windows go up and down excellent, as we see here. Nice and smooth. Fits up nice and tight here. Put this window back just a little more. There we go. Even this, you can just tell they redid all this. All new knobs. All that stuff is new.
Tack works.
Oil pressure is right up there at 60 pounds. And that is with our temp gauge works. Our temp's already at 150, 160. We had it running out of the showroom. So great oil pressure.
I think it's got fuel injection too. MSD boxes in here, yeah. It's got Sniper.
Oh, I didn't know that.
5 fuel injection.
How nice is that?
Even the glove box light works. All the little things. Like I said, they built the car to be able to drive and enjoy with the air, the fuel injection.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Radio.
Somebody's gonna love this thing with fuel injection. Lights work perfect in here. Turn signal indicators, wipers work, gas gauge works, tack works, oil pressure, temp gauge, horn. Here's your heater. We don't need air today, but the air does work. We checked it. We're gonna go ahead with the heat today, though. Just a little bit of heat. And like I said, here's your vintage. See how it just keeps climbing.
Yeah.
Way better system.
Radio works.
Yeah, it looks nice in there too. That's awesome. It is the his or her one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, most time they just see a generic shift ball in there. You never see them anymore.
The steering wheel's in awesome shape as well. I think we're just going to go ahead and put it on the old drive side, though. Her side. Power steering with that big steering wheel. Just nice and smooth. Dome light works as well. When we opened the door, it was working. I checked that.
You hear that fuel injection?
What's that?
You hear that fuel injection? That's.
Here's your brakes. No pull left or right. Speedometer works good. We'll get it up to 55 here in a minute. You're gonna see, like, just in the wing window, like the little knobs here, it's got some, that's original chrome, so that's got some pitting and stuff in it. I don't know if you can notice it in yours too.
Fillers and stuff look good though.
Oh yeah, that's all new. I mean, when they repainted the car, they did a beautiful job repainting all the interior pieces, new dash pad.
Cap.
That feels like a pad, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
I don't think it's a cap. If it is, it's the best cap I've ever seen. Yeah, they had it to drive. 75, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's 70 mile an hour right there. 72. We're pushing 2,800 RPM, 75. Oil pressure's at 80. Going down the road at 160. It doesn't shake, shimmy, rattle, nothing at 85 mile an hour. Doesn't
Yeah. Nice and straight down the road. We'll check our brakes here coming up on the pickup truck. They stop awesome.
I mean, right now.
Yeah, they built a nice, reliable.
Rear view mirrors nice and tight. We'll go through the gears here in a minute. We'll do the his or her side. I was just getting in it and going. Every car we drove today, I'm just been super happy with. You know, if I'm happy with them, you're going to be happy with them, right?
Yep. I even like on this one how they did the jack and spare in the trunk. Just nice.
Tranny shifts, it's like, it feels like it's got a stall. It does have a stall. Feels like it's got a little stall in it, but
You shifted, it was responsive.
yeah, that shift is like right now. As far as our brakes are absolutely perfect. Just a quality car. Spinning the tires here a little, 3,000 RPM, see what I'm saying? Nice firm shift, but it's right at 3,000 again, see it?
Yeah, it shifts as soon as you. Yeah.
That's 82, 92.
Just hauls.
100. I mean, that's all at 3,000
And it's so
RPM.
smooth too. It feels like you're in a modern car. The way this thing handles, just nice, tight, smooth car.
Yeah.
No rattles.
It's going to make somebody very happy, D.
Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.